Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Sid, aka Vicious274, coming at you with another review, and this time it's from a company called OverHead Fingerboards. And they got this shirt, which is really sick, absolutely love it. And then they also sent me this sticker with the package. So this is what the packaging looked like. The sticker comes inside, and then you kind of have like a paper cutout with a little baggie. And this is one of the decks that I haven't used yet. I think it's one of their Team Riders decks. I believe his name is Dacico or Dacico, but it's a really cool graphic. And this one is 19.95 euro, but I believe they're on sale right now for 15 euros. And if you want to find out what that converts to in your currency, just go to Google and type in currency converter, and you'll be able to find out what the amount is in your currency. So these decks are medium kicks, medium concave, 100% wood deck, 32 millimeters wide, and 101 millimeters long. They're handmade, it's an original graphic, and overhead quality. #1 wooden deck. All that information is right there on the back. Now this is the deck that I did use, and I just kept the packaging so you could see what it would look like, but I had that one as well. And this one is the hashtag overhead FB graphic. Now when you get these decks, the graphic is completely covering the truck holes, but don't worry, it's very simple. You just pop in your screw, and it takes out the graphic no problem. They are wearable graphics. This one has been holding up quite nicely, but eventually it does wear with time. They are 5 plies. This one doesn't really, the plies aren't really that colored, but it's got like a lightish gray, it looks like, on the 2nd and 4th ply. And there's the shape. So like you said, they're medium kicks. They're not symmetrical kicks. Like the nose is a little more steep than the tail, but not by much. And then the concave, it is, I guess, medium concave, but it's not a smooth, round concave. It has like a little line right here on each side, and then it's flat in the middle. And then you've got the lips coming up to make the concave, which I prefer more of like a smooth, rounded concave, but it wasn't really that big of a deal. It took a little bit getting used to. It does add more defined dips to the deck, which makes it easier for finger placement and so on. The nose and the tail, they're pretty wide. And I tend to have difficulty with wide noses like this. Even though it's 32 millimeters, this one seems to be more, not square, but it does go wide really high, and then it rolls up. And with noses like that, for some reason I have difficulty with my nollies and nollie flips, and it gets frustrating. But I mean, with a little bit, it all takes time getting used to the deck, and afterwards it's not a problem. I don't know if maybe they can kind of start to round it off a little lower to avoid that problem. I'm sure I'm not the only person that has that problem, but if you also have that problem, let me know in the comments down below. But overall, I mean, the deck is great. The kicks aren't too long. However, the length of the deck also interferes with my fingerboarding style, because I prefer more of a 98 to 99 millimeter long deck, whereas this one is 101 millimeters long, so it requires a little bit more stretching, which I prefer not to do. But, you know, again, with time, got used to it, and was able to control my tricks a little better. The mounting screws, I mean the truck holes for the trucks were perfectly aligned, perfectly countersunk, excellent quality. It's got lacquer on top, it's lacquered on the bottom. Overall, it is a really great deck. But when you do get this deck, it's not going to come with a piece of grip tape. But they do also have grip tape available, and I didn't use these because I wanted to show them off, obviously, in the review. So what I did was I used one of my own pieces of grip tape for this. This one here is it actually glows in the dark. The OHFB part here does glow in the dark, which is really cool. But it looks like it's printed on there, so I think with time it could or possibly flake off. But that's just me speculating. I obviously haven't used it to see if that would happen. But just by moving the grip tape like this and folding it in, you could see that it is kind of like printed on there. So I do have a feeling that eventually it will come off. But I thought that was just a cool idea, making a glow-in-the-dark grip tape. Thought that was really cool. Now with this one, these are both very smooth, by the way. I think they would make stellar stellar grip tapes, except this one seems a little thinner than this one. No, actually they're the same width. They're not too thick, maybe about 2 millimeters thick, but extremely smooth. And this one also has OverHead on it as well. Hopefully you guys can see that because it's not engraved. It's, I don't know if it's a heat print or how they did this, but it is also printed on the deck. But this one doesn't look as... Well, actually, now that I've folded in, it does look like it may possibly flake off with time. But this one, for some reason, seems more durable than the glow-in-the-dark one. But it just, I really hope you guys can see how that turned out. I'll try, like, moving it so you guys can see. Because it looks really, really cool. So yeah, unfortunately, with the decks, they do not come with a piece of grip tape, but you can get some grip tape from OverHead FB. And I'll have all their information in the video description in regards to websites, YouTube channels, social media, anything like that. They do offer all sorts of other products as well. I believe they have wheels, obstacles, kick-ass shirts, all kinds of great stuff. And for the price, I mean, they're on sale right now for 15 euros. I think into Canadian dollars, that would work out to maybe, I think, 20 bucks for a high-quality deck like this. I think it's definitely worth it for anybody who's looking to get into fingerboarding, from transitioning from like a tech deck into woodens. This would be perfect. This is good for beginners, intermediate, or advanced. Anybody will really, really enjoy this deck. So again, the company is OverHead FB. Again, I really, really do like these decks. Not so much the length. Took a little bit getting used to, but overall the performance was fantastic. And again, all the information is going to be in the video description. Go check them out and keep fingerboarding. 2 fingers, peace.